So right back into the action.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Conte. This is a promising build-up. And it's Olmo. Oh, strongly challenged there. Conte. Played out to the left flank. Back where it came from. Conte. Now Ronaldinho. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's destined for the flank. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Little pass back. Conte, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Conte.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Puskás. Hernandez gets over and intercepts.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's in a great position here. Taken off it pretty forcefully. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape.
It's Van Basten!
The attendance for this match.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Japan, number 99.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 6, Puskás. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Number 9, Ronaldinho. Number 17,
And now they can spring out of defence.
Coming on the field, number
Quality
7,
ball. Hernandez cuts out the pass.
Number 18, David Villa. Number 20, Son Heung-min. Number 22,
Marquinhos cuts it out.
Platini. Number
Roberto
19,
Carlos.
Rice.
Dani Olmo. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. Roberto Carlos. That is Conte. Bebeto does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Rice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Conte. Ruben Neves. Shapes to shoot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Villa. David Villa. Out towards the flank. David Villa. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ruben Neves. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. And he's forced to go back. Hernandez. Conte. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Son Heung-min. Hernandez. Half an hour gone in the second half. And the pass is intercepted. David Villa knocks it into space, and he can thump it away.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
McAllister, and there's his chance to lead the counter. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Uruguay are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And here's Van Basten. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Japan really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
And that's going to be a booking. Ter Stegen. Hernandez. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. McAllister! And somehow he kept it out. Son Heung-min. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, Red, nice interception. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernandez. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Ruben Neves. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
This, of course, the Saitama Stadium, looking so intimidating with the crowd close to the pitch, so much like classic European stadia. We're up and running then. Ball is over the line. And it's Ronaldinho. Son Heung-min. Ronaldinho. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top...
Shot a goal! Marvellous goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That was a given. It always was.
Rummenigge really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passing nice and neat. And that is expertly dealt with. Cruyff. Chance here to counter. Ronaldinho. That is Conte. Now it's Son Heung-min. Rummenigge.
Rummenigge clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And the shot! Spread out to the left. Japan currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. Cruyff. And a chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. In by... Oh, great leap! He's done very well to get to that.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Van Basten. He's played it back. Opts for safety. Koundé. To Ruben Neves. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he thumps it clear. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Hernandez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. Here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Ruben Neves. And Koundé. Ruben Neves. Dani Olmo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's not got that quite right. Hernandez. One-nil here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Ruben Neves. for Conte. And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Hernandez to Marquinhos. And it's Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Knocks it out wide. Rummenigge absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello, attendees.
Japan coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, there weren't their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Japan are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. So we're underway for the second half.
Japan definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Has a look and plays it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Ronaldinho. He's had a shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. That'll be a corner. Japan with the corner. They're first. And it's been taken short. Cruyff, and he shoots! It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Uruguay have the chance to go the other way. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Rodri. And he was quick to react. Uruguay appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Rodri. Now it's Cruyff. Japan are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Messi.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
So we've reached the hour mark. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Cruyff. Rummenigge. Oh, good ball. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. Cruyff. Picked out brilliantly. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Cruyff. This looks promising. Shoots! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Japan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Japan get their fourth corner. They've played it short. And here's Roberto Carlos. And it's Ronaldinho. Nicely spread. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cruyff. Rummenigge.
Japan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Van Basten. Japan are looking to break at pace. Kunde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff. Uruguay can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Messi! And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
The final 5 minutes. And it's Olmo. It's a threat. Chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
After 87 minutes is
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Substitution for Japan. Number 20, Son Heung-min. Number 99, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. number 9, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field, number 18,
Platini with the short one.
number 7.
Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Japan now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
And a quick reminder today
So a
that
game of
parking in the
thrills
area around
and
the
tiny
stadium is strictly
margins,
forbidden.
so many
Please
what-ifs
use
and what
parking
might have
provided by the
beens,
club or any
but
other paid
eventually
parking
we
facilities in
have
the
a
area.
winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.